All right, so let's get into your moon energy. Some of you are dealing with a Libra, okay? Because we got a lot of Libra energy. And it may not be that, but it's a lot of balancing and karmic energy going on with you, okay? So, sorry. We have the full moon in Leo. This is like a yes card, but it's a win-win outcome, okay? And some people, they don't see certain wins as a win, but it is because whatever has been going on is going to balance itself out naturally, okay? And also, as far as your romance spiritual card, I have yes. It says yes. Your intuition is correct. Take action accordingly. So whatever your intuition has been showing you, you are represented by justice. This is the energy that the universe wants you to take on when it comes to whatever is to be revealed under this full moon. Because Libra is about negotiations. They're about compromise. They're about coming together and making a rational decision. Okay, so this is the energy that the universe is wanting you to be at in this reading. It's about fairness. And it's about putting your heart to the side, feeling to the side. And I feel like I said that even in the your overview reading. Okay. So let's cut and let's get what's going on. We have the Knight of Wands. So you could be dealing with a fire sign or something that's very flighty. Okay. We're talking about romance. This is a card of lust. This is a lot of lust. Yeah. All right. King of Cups. Some of you can be dealing with the water sign or just deep emotions here. Some of you can be in love with somebody who is, you know, not the most committable energy. They would have to be kind of tamed, trained, and renamed. Okay. Also, it could be where somebody has balanced out their emotional feelings. And we have the Fool. We have new starts here. So something is going to be revealed. These are all nice cards here. So let's see what we have. What is Mercury bringing in? Because, you know, this is a challenge with communication here. So we're going to keep the Fool in the shadow energy. So it looks like it goes in your favor, but you also have control of this if you're under the influence of the Justice card. You can balance whatever out. You can talk about it. You can be the negotiator. Okay? But you have to stand strong and not let your feelings get the best of you when it comes to straightening things out. Okay? So we're going to keep that Fool right there. All right, so the energy that you are actually at versus where you want to be are totally different. They have you at the Two of Pentacles, okay? So it's still a balanced energy, but it's how they're wanting you to do this. This is more like a judge. This is, you know, non-emotional. This is based off right and wrong. Okay, the energy that has been given to you versus what you're receiving. It is to make that aligned. Okay, and I feel like you could be making the choice of, you know, you're incorporating your feelings in this. So you're still at that balanced energy, but it's a different type of thing. Their priorities versus mine, their needs versus mine is how we're kind of operating with this. But it's like giving and receiving is what needs to be paid attention to. And whatever that you've been thinking this whole time is saying, yes, your intuition is right. You are a Cancer. So whatever you're feeling, you're very empathic. You know that. You're very intuitive. You naturally have this energy. Okay. But at the same time, you're a very caring person. And you're very protective. And that can also be represented by that Two of Pentacles. You're trying to still protect their needs as well as yours. Even if they're separate, even if they're not merging together, you're trying to find a way to balance them out. Okay. It's asking for a more firmer approach with the Justice. So where they're wanting you to be is the Page of Swords. Investigating. Getting answers here. Getting clarity. Even though it's like your intuition is right, but somebody kind of needs or feel like they need maybe physical proof. Or they need to ask some questions. They need to do like an interview thing, kind of come in here with that Page of Swords. That's the gatherer of information, however they get it. Whether they're communicating directly or they're asking somebody else. But your intuition has been getting the best of you and you just like, I need some physical proof. Somehow you're going to get it because you play Justice. And Justice, she works off facts. Facts, not fiction. Okay? So, all right. So the challenge is the lovers. It is the connection. You have a lot of balance here. The lover still has to deal with the balance. So let me see the thoughts that are around you. Okay. Uncertain of your feelings for me. Okay. Somebody needs more time and attention. So it is about a connection and trying to see, because what we're needing to see is how you feel. How do you truly feel? What do you truly feel? And some of you, you're uncertain of your feelings for somebody because we have the Two of Pentacles. I'm kind of getting what I want, but then I'm kind of not. I like them and I understand that they have other obligations, but I feel like I'm not getting the attention that I need. I don't really know. So it's actually, you have the power to get in line what was out of alignment. That's your energy. Because this could be losing the chemistry of the connection with the lovers. Somebody's needs not being met. Look, we have meet me in the middle. Somebody feel like they're maybe being taken advantage of here. Okay? But it could be little minor things. But it's up to you to get that together. The universe is giving that to you. Okay? So in the past, what we have going on, we have success here. And the root of this is the Two of Cups. This is love, 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 love. Two of Cups, the lovers, success. I think this is just minor. For some of you, this is like really, really minor. But let's see. So what's coming in the future? The Queen of Cups. That's you, Cancers. And if we're to keep this going, we have the Queen of Wands. That's just empowerment. It's just time for you, somebody to speak up. That's all it is. You're probably the easiest reading that I have. Because I see it's a win-win situation. It's just the approach of it that needs readjusting. It's just some communication that's needed. What needs need to be met? What are you feeling? What do you feel a disconnect with? Some of you have to make a choice on a lover. I will say that. Do you want the cup or do you want the fire? You make up your mind. Because I just feel like this is a level of understanding, the level of understanding between the two of you. Somebody needs confirmation that you guys are mutual. Somebody needs reassurance that this is even worth it. Somebody may have feel like they got put on the back burner last month or something like that, and they need to see, is this connection real? Is this really a vibe between you and I? I just need a couple answers. I just need to know, because I don't know. I'm very uncertain here. I'm up and down with this. Can somebody give me some clarity? Because if this comes out as a relationship, it's still a very passionate and exciting relationship. But we were just needing our emotions to be making sure our cups are still filled. And like I said, some of you are trying to choose between two different people with that Two of Pentacles. You have a fire sign and an earth sign here. I see Gemini as well. I see Aquarius and I see a lot of Libra. But that's just a lot of balancing that's needed here. And that's all it is. Meet me in the middle. And somebody just agrees and they say, okay. And they may even communicate how they really feel with that Queen of Cups. That's somebody actually sharing their feelings. Okay? And so how to get over what is holding you back is just somebody needs to tear those walls down. So if you are hesitating to ask or hesitating to communicate, it's saying it's time to do so. This is a standing firm card. This is standing firm. But this could be possible hesitation. But like I said, it says it's a win-win outcome forecast here. And yes, your intuition is correct. Okay? And if we are to change course here, we have the Three of Cups. Reconciliations. Some of you changed course. I won't lie. You kind of changed course and you back down from a relationship and you go to a friendship. Because you communicate with this person, and so it does go two ways. So you communicate with this person and they tell you how they really feel, and maybe they tell you that they're not ready and could we slow down, and then you go into a friendship, and then that's where you get that Queen of Wands. This is a loyal friend here, because right now the way I'm seeing this, these two people are not looking at each other, and the challenge to get this to be a strong bond in a loving way. But it may be a friendship way right now. It may need to slow down. So I do see two different things, but the reason why I see a win-win situation is because you still have a close connection with this person, and it can still evolve into a loving relationship, but right now may not be the time. Somebody may still have a wall or, you know, other things they're busy with, and they can't seem to multitask right now. And so the best thing is to kind of sit back, because somebody needs more time and attention. Yeah, okay, with that. So it goes either way. All right, my Cancers, thank you. See you later.